by Liam Burns, but now we go back the other way. Turnover could lead to early offense. Thompson's going to shoot and score. When you get a 3-on-2 like that, RB, and the ball's in Lyle Thompson's cross, he's going to score.
Ideal start here if you're a Cannons fan, but off the turnover, you quickly get the ball upfield, and you're looking at a 3-on-2. Jackson wisely gets it to Thompson. Okay, you're not going to play me. You're going to play me as a passer. I got no problems finishing this little pump fake right there. Holds Gobrecht.
Like Schlosser, who was coming in with a full head of steam. Now Thompson shoots and scores! Burns was all over him. Thompson was able to get enough on that one falling down, and he beats DeLuca.
What body control by Thompson on this drive to the cage. This is what we talked about in the open, his ability to take physical contact. You can see him just shrug off that little hold, somehow get his hands free and bare.
Stephen Rafus doesn't quite get there. Nolding picks up Thompson. Now, got his defender hung up.
Oh.
He takes a tough angle shot and scores. That looked almost like a knuckler from this angle.
The summer of Lyle is off to a hot start. He's got the first quarter hat trick, and watch how he uses the defenseman Sabi as a screen. Leans in, goes with that push, and kind of like a fadeaway jump shot. This angle is going to be beautiful here. He absorbs this cross check, fades away, and then shoots around Sabia.
Face-off dominance continues for the Cannons, and Lyle will take another shot and score!
Just a classic kind of 4-on-3 fast break. You're going to see Fracaro pick this up, push it, transition, freeze it right here. This defenseman is just late. So you got to get upfield here on Thompson. This pass is made across, and there's just a late recovery, late rotation. You can see Gobrecht try to get up there. And again, Thompson shoots around.
Get all the movement in front of the goal. Thompson gets open.
Goal scored by Lyle Thompson.
This entire sequence actually earlier started with Thompson creating an edge to where the defense didn't have good leverage, and it created the hung up situation. That is when a defender is stuck in front of the goal trying to play the ball carrier behind. So this two-man game on the wing, the defense has to show up field, and now you're in a good spot if you're the Cannons. But watch Thompson, who originally had the ball, watch him continue to hustle and cut the slot area. He just never stops.
He doesn't, and prior to him actually catching that ball, Quint, he lulls the defense to sleep with reset to get amped up for this opportunity.
And conversely, you look at guys from the University of Maryland like Roman Puglisi, high draft pick, Anthony DeMeo.
Lyle, look at that. Your team needs a little bit of energy. Lyle just takes it upon himself. He dodges and gets free in a little shovel shot that beats Gittleman.
This is a shovel shot that Lyle basically invented. Paul, I don't remember seeing this shot very often before Lyle emerged on the scene at Albany. He'll push up. He doesn't change hands. That's what makes it different. Typically, a player would carry here and switch to his left hand. He keeps it in his right.
But because of how
you have a guy like Six Rafus behind. Thompson, tough angle. He beats the corner. Wow, just painted that corner. That's perfect.
What a dart. That was like nonchalant, 80%. Like, you're going to give me this shot. You see the precision of this shot is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, and Gittleman is a righty goalie. And Lyle from that spot, if you're to watch him and scout him, he shoots underhand, he shoots sidearm. This time it's direct overhand. So the versatility.
Oh, this angle will be scintillating. We need Sherman Williams to paint some corners. Or 11 goals, that'll do it.
This man can certainly help. Lyle Thompson bounces one in. No problem for one of the GOATs in the sport. And Cannons reaches double figures.
Lyle, you're having a big night. How'd you set this one up?
No, I mean, sort of just, I'm the one initiating here, so went to the middle, didn't have much option, so sort of I heard.
Here's Lyle Thompson, good to see him back out there. Wow, Lyle Thompson! It's Great Dane on Great Dane crime. Lyle with another highlight.
Is this the perfect follow-up in terms of creativity and pushing the envelope? You saw Kyle Jackson with the backhand. Lyle Thompson has the defense hung up. Is he going right? Is he going left? He gives defender Jared Newman zero time to close in on him. Because a lot of times from that angle, that is sick. An offensive player will take two.
Looks a little banged up now, though. Lyle Thompson right on the doorstep. That is pillow soft on the finish. Good feed from Jake Fricaro.
What a pass by Jake Fricaro. Okay, we're going to freeze it right here. You have incredible vision by the midfielder to the backside to Lyle Thompson. Lyle Thompson, when he parks there, he is automatic. He's calling for the ball, stick ready. Fricaro knows. You see Lyle on the backside, you give him the rock because he can answer the bell. Look at the patience, too. Most guys catch that like, oh, I got to get the shot off. Not Lyle. The open with Knowlton. He's so underrated as a passer.
Fricaro, Thompson on the doorstep, and that's cash.
Here's the deal. That's not good. That is not good. And you hope it's just a cramp. But the Cannons have identified something. The backside, when a midfielder's up top, this is the second time now Fricaro found that skip lane. So it tells me the Chaos are not communicating, but they're also ball watching when the ball's up top. Newman is too early to support Fricaro, who has not dusted his defender. And his eyes are upfield, but you have the sneakiest and craftiest of them all behind you in Lyle Thompson. You can't leave him. So I think the Cannons are fine.
Here's Lyle Thompson. All the attention on number 4 in white. One of the best players in the history of the sport. Shows why Lyle Thompson opens the scoring here in Connecticut.
When you defend Lyle Thompson, you have to get on his bottom hand. He's a two-handed cradle guy. When he's above goal line extended and he gets the short stick off the pick game, makes a quick move to the inside. The slide from Graham Hossack is late. Look at 81 in orange as he approaches. That's too late. Lyle understands the cushion that he has, and he fires it. All of his dodges, Jay, are with two. See Lyle playing at a completely different level as opposed to like week 4.
Muscling his way in off the top of the pipe. The rebound! Quick fire! Lyle Thompson connects again. It's all Cannons early. Lyle Thompson, 2 goals.
Well, Jay, you mentioned top of every scouting report. Number 4, stop him. Well, that is a daunting task. He's on my Mount Rushmore as a top 4 player of all time. His creativity.
5'11", 205, using that body to score, and Lyle Thompson delivers the immediate answer. That's a first-half hat trick.
You're seeing 2 generational stars in this game, and they're back and forth. Tom Schreiber, one of the best middies of all time. Lyle Thompson, I mentioned earlier, on my Mount Rushmore as one of the top 4 ever to pick up a lacrosse stick. He is on fire today. He's feeling his groove. He understands that the Archers, I think they're playing him to kind of
goals. Almost had another assist there. This one takes it himself.
What? Watch the finish, Jay. This is nuts.
Goal of the season contender. You'll see this on SportsCenter later. Take another look at Lyle Thompson's 4th goal of the day.
How in the world do you track this if you are Adam Gittleman? He is being harassed with 2 orange shirts on him, and he wraps the stick across his face for a twister finisher while he's falling down. This is insanity.
This will be your best angle.
That's nuts.
And he goes
You have
5-0-2.
no shot of tracking that.
Both played at the World Games, 6-ish format in Alabama a couple weeks ago. Here's Lyle Thompson, the superstar of the sport. Coming off a 7-point game last week, he's got his first one today. Lyle goes low and scores his 17th goal of the season.
He was tied for first in goals coming into the weekend, and this one's left-handed. Such a dominant right-handed player. You rarely see him.
The irony of that is Bubba Fairman actually switched to playing defensive midfield because they had so many options on offense as Lyle Thompson gets the Cannons back on track with his 2nd goal today.
It was starting to approach danger zone for the Cannons. Down 5, you need one. And the beauty of Thompson is anytime you need one, this guy can get you one. You can see him open up and kind of swivel those hips. Just beautiful footwork. You're going to see Higgins come over to double team. He takes that contact, pivots with it, and is able to get enough on that.
Back round seems to have found a home here with Cannons. Quick shot by Lyle. Wow. How did he get enough mustard on that cart?
Because his 6th sense is at a completely different level than every lacrosse player in the universe. You watch the ball movement here. This is gorgeous. Behind the cage, Stephen Rafis understands ball movement and rotation. The ball gets up top, and then the force feed defense. No, that is pressure in your face right off the whistle.
Fairman, he'll shoot. Man, Kelly has been so tough there. He is low again. And Perkovic, 17 seconds left. Will he shoot this time? He will. Got stoned. Oh, what a great save by Morocco. Kavanaugh can't believe it. One final chance for down the other end, and Thompson makes him pay. That's as good a stretch of lacrosse as you're going to see at any level. Gather your thoughts, Kark.
They know what's up.
What did we just see?
The PLL is magic for this type of lacrosse. Insanity by Nick Morocco, the back-to-back saves. In the Cannons, who have not been able to really hit and transition the way that they'd like. There's been some lineup changes. They recognize score and clock. Morocco knows. Give that man the assist.
They're going to review Kavanaugh's shot because Kavanaugh thought that it was.
Hey, Arden, you're on.
Oh, Thompson pulled the other way, beat Kelly. As you were hearing, Glazner barking out the instructions.
You heard my go. That's when Eddie was the hot man, meaning he was the slide man. Then you said Arden, you. That meant Arden Cohn, you're the slide guy. Well, guess what? Lyle Thompson has mastered this backhand type of shot, and this is the perfect counter. Everyone plays him as a backhand shooter. What does he do that time, Chris? He turns around and shoots with his right hand. Everyone knows he shoots right there backhand. That's the counter.
Wins the battle. Oh, he gets free too and scores! What an unbelievable goal! He took on the entire Redwoods and won.
The ground ball is incredible. But the ability to take an extra step when the entire team is draped all over you, that little hitch does so much. It frees up his hands, but increases his angle right there. Drops his foot in the dirt. Cohn thinks he has Thompson. Thompson has different plans. Drops his foot in the dirt with the beautiful.
Don't you want to surround him with some shooters?
Oh, wow. Speaking of which, flashing through the middle of the field, Thompson takes the pass, deposits it in a perfect spot on the net to beat Scanoni.
That decision around Cochran, we'll get back to in a second, Quinn, but Thompson, beautiful cut right through the middle. Good find there by Rafis. It looks like Giles Harris got caught up a little bit in the wash. Fairman maybe a little rub screen inside.
It's got to be Lyle time here in the fourth quarter. Got to be. Comes upfield. Over the shoulder. Maybe that's the start of something big.
We opened with it. The Cannons struggle in the fourth. Thompson just 2 of 4 all season long. You wonder if he was maybe going to pace himself a little bit just so he had a little bit more production late. I mean, that is as good as it gets.
Aslanian has produced. Cochran has produced. Donville has produced.
Here's Lyle Thompson, and it trickles in. Lyle Thompson makes it 5-2 Cannons.
Sometimes the ball just kind of bounces your way. Bernlohr not really seeing the ball all too well thus far, just one save. You're gonna see Aslanian find Thompson, and I think that hit off of Young on the inside. It doesn't matter how it goes, you'll take it either way.
Great control to get that ball back. Hands free, fires it to the top corner. Lyle Thompson willing the Cannons back.
They needed an answer, and no better guy to come up with it than Thompson. And this beautiful little rocker in front of the cage, you're gonna see him kind of roll back and then put on the brakes, come right back the same way. That slight hesitation gets Warner off of his line. You see that incredible footwork there by Thompson. Little fake roll, you see Warner's kind of adjustment to it. That creates the separation. The slide just a